Los Angeles, located on the west coast of the United States. Here at Los Angeles Local Temple, activities are gathering momentum since opening in February 2008. Mr. and Mrs. Church are the core members of Los Angeles Temple. The couple, who has always loved helping others, has been involved in volunteer activities at the temple, as well as actively giving out light to the people through their work since they met the truth. Lydia works at a funeral home, providing attentive care for people who mourn the loss of their loved ones. Her mother's death led her to start this job.
Everything about this happens after my mother made her transition, and it was very difficult for me to deal with the funeral arrangements. So after that, I decided to help families, for them not to have to go through what I went through when my mom passed away.
In the course of pursuing her work, she met the teachings of happy science.
So it helped me. This philosophy helped me a lot. The first thing is, as I mentioned before, that families, when people are more in grieving, they think that the body, when they bury the body, that's it, that it's over. And I teach them that there are other dimensions, that the dear one, the soul goes on, that energy that is the soul goes on. So they, and one day they also are going, and as we are all going, and we meet with our dear ones. Most of the people I have seen that the reaction is of peace. They console themselves thinking, oh.
Fred, Lydia's husband, was introduced to the truth through her. He decided to become a member when he visited a Happy Science local temple for the first time.
That's kind of hard to say. I guess I was looking for spiritual fulfillment, inspiration. We all want to have faith and something to believe in, and I was looking for that. And I had friends from many different religions, so it was pretty much available to me what I wanted to do and what I wanted to see and what I wanted to learn, and but never quite felt right in them. I felt when I walked in that day that it's where I was supposed to be, and I felt very comfortable. And for me, that's not so easy. Very comfortable. I was welcomed, and I consider everybody here now my family.
Fred finally found the faith which he had been seeking for a long time. But at that time, he had a major source of concern. He wanted to help others and held a dream of becoming a counselor. However, changing jobs was challenging and risky for a man in his 50s.
I was very concerned because I said, you know, can I help people and still take care of my family? Can I provide for my family? Can I be a good counselor, you know? And I asked them, thinking, am I choosing the right path?
Fred was standing at a critical juncture in his life. Then he had the opportunity to travel to Japan for the first time and visit Tokyo Shoshinkan. What he was told by a lecturer at the monastery cemented his resolve.
That Fred, if you are pure of heart and you help others, you will be provided for. you will have everything you need. Here I sit, several years later, after my first visit to Japan. All true. All true. This time, to go through life, to change jobs when you're older, is not so easy. To be told that and to see it happen in front of you, I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed by what I've learned. I'm overwhelmed by what I've gained. I'm overwhelmed by being able to see things that most people would consider miracles happen. Here I sit, I've been able to help people and provide for my wife and my son. Maybe not everything, but we have a roof and food on the table, and we do the best we can. Master's teachings, I'm here, and how grateful I am.
I think that he's more relaxed and more do more work helping other people. And he was good natured to start with when I met him, but seems like in the last few years he improved greatly.
Today, Fred is a social worker working to nurture young people and assist the poor. He works especially with young people who have problems, drug problems in particular.
Hardcore gang members, teenagers, the worst of the worst. Kids that have been kicked out of every school in the state of California. Kids that are on probation, kids that are locked up, and they're out now. It's not easy. It's very difficult. And I've been able and fortunate in my career, I've gotten that one. Save a life, change a life, give a sense of direction. And I've done that with the teachings here. It's made me stronger. It's given me strength when I didn't have the strength.
Relishing the joy of finding the true faith, Fred is now determined to live with appreciation and gratitude to the Lord.
And I'm so fortunate to have such a good place, a great place now. And all the members are so thankful for this new temple here, I believe. And I look forward to making it bigger, outgrowing it soon, and Master's teachings going everywhere. And I want to be part of that because I think that as either volunteer or staff member, I can share what I know, and they too can touch other people. Master says that for every person we touch, they can touch others and touch others and touch others. And I believe that. I believe that we can make Master's vision and our vision of utopia.
A lighthouse now stands in Los Angeles, and it is extending light far and wide to illuminate the world.